Okay, for today's video, we have a huge Pokemon Easter haul. We've got some single packs, including Surging, Paldea Evolved, an Obsidian Flames ETB, a Journey Together booster pack, a Paldea Evolved booster pack, a Crown Zenith tin, a stacking tin, and two of the Stellar Crown mini portfolio packs things. So yeah, this is all we've got. Can't believe I got this much. I'm thrilled to be opening some of this. We will be keeping a little bit of it sealed, which we'll go through as I open it, but yeah, can't wait to open and get into this. But yeah, let's get into it right now. Okay, I will say this is what my parents picked out for me. I am super happy. I'm pleasantly surprised with how much. I was expecting like an ETB, maybe a few packs around that much. But yeah, I was not expecting an ETB, some tins, and more packs. I was not expecting all this. So yeah, I'm so excited. I did an Easter video last year. It was actually it's actually, I think, still at the time of recording this, one of the best performing videos on the channel. So I'll put a link to it if you want to see it. It was a super fun video. We didn't open a ton of stuff, but it was a really fun video. But yeah, my plan pretty much for this video, I think we're going to open all of the sleeve booster packs. We'll open probably at least one, if not both, of the Stellar Crown packs. Actually, I'll probably open one of the Stellar Crown packs just because I don't have any of these sealed. So we'll put this one to the side to keep sealed. I am thinking I'm going to keep this Obsidian Flames ETB sealed. This is actually one I picked out at Walmart. They had three, and I grabbed one, and then some guy was behind me and grabbed the other two. And this one, while I was holding it, I kind of dropped it, and it kind of got dinged. So it is not in perfect shape. And I will say, if I ever get a chance to get another Obsidian Flames ETB, we will 100% open this one on the channel. I do love the Obsidian Flames ETB. I love the Charmander artwork and stuff. And this ETB has one of my favorite promos. It's one of my favorite cards probably in the Scarlet and Violet set. It's my favorite card in Obsidian Flames. So, I mean, I'm sure it's in here, but, you know, I would like to open it just to verify. But I'm pretty sure, obviously, it should be in here. This is one I picked up from Walmart, so I'm not too worried as far as anything weird. But, yeah, I do want to check that. But I will say, the set, Obsidian Flames itself, I'm actually not super crazy about most of the cards in this set. I know there's a cool Charizard in it, and there's a really cool Ninetales, but I don't think there's as many cards that I'm crazy about in this set. So I think we are going to keep this sealed for now. But like I said, since this one is a little damaged, and just because I do really want to open one of these because I really want to get that promo, if we ever get a chance to get another Obsidian Flames ETB, we will 100% open that. And if you all really want to see it, if you all comment a bunch saying, please open that Obsidian Flames ETB, it probably won't take much convincing for me, to be completely honest. We will open the stacking tin, and we will open the Crown Zenith tin. So yeah, we're going to open all of this. I will say, these Crown Zenith tins, I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones from Walmart. I've not had crazy luck with the Crown Zenith tins from Walmart. So let's get into the Stellar Crown first. Stellar Crown, very, very solid set that I do personally like a lot. Would love to pull the... I actually do like this mini portfolio. It doesn't seem like as much Stellar Crown theme to me, I'll say, but it is a cool little mini portfolio with Lapras and Greninja. I would love to pull either the Squirrel or the Bulbasaur. They would pair really well with that Charmander I just got. So they're definitely up there for me. And also, I would love to pull the there's a Galvantula that I really like, and I did buy the Joltik, so it would pair really well. So yeah, that's pretty much. I'm gonna try to. I know I normally pull the packs off screen, but there's no reason to do that, so I'm trying to get out of the habit of doing that. I do have sleeves beside me though, so you know, if we pull something crazy, I'll try to remember to sleeve it up. Okay. And I'm gonna try to not spoil myself. Hopefully we hit one crazy thing out of this big opening. Oh wait, I forgot what era. The last video I did, I think I opened Crown Zenith, so I was thinking Crown Zenith pack trick. Okay, Steel Energy, Electabuzz. I'm gonna move this up just a little. Raboot, Lechonk, Mo Rotom, Area Zero Underdepths. I think this pack was one that I saw at a Five Below. Yeah. Jirachi, Reshiram. I do like that Reshiram for a non-holo. That is a really cool card. Slowpoke Reverse Holo. This one's got a really cool artwork. And I think this one's part of that set where there's 9 cards that kind of form one big set. Oh, the Lilieve. I actually love this card. Okay, and the Kling Kling. But I actually bought this card as a single. But yeah, I will take that. I love this card. I forgot that this was part of Stellar Crown. Yeah, I actually remember somebody made a TikTok talking about the cards they liked in Stellar Crown, and they mentioned this card, and I said, I think that's such an underrated card, and one of the reasons Stellar Crown's so good. Yeah, I absolutely love this card, but I already own it, which, I mean, I'm not going to complain. You know, getting something like that, we will definitely sleeve it up. That is a great card. I love this card. Like I said, I mean, I literally bought this card. I think it's it was $2, $3, $4 card, somewhere in that range. Like, not too expensive, but still awesome card that I'm thrilled we pulled. Okay, honestly, I think out of Paldea Evolved and Journey Together, Paldea Evolved, Journey Together, Surging. Surging probably has the highest ceiling. Paldea has some cards I really love. We'll go Journey first. We've opened a decent amount of Journey lately. Pretty happy that this set has not been ridiculous to get. So yeah, we'll see what we get out of here. I guess we'll save Crown Zenith for last. It's obviously got some of the biggest boom potential. So it's in Zoroark's pack. I'd love to pull that in Zoroark, obviously. There's a lot of cards from this set that I would love to pull. This set has really good hit rates from what I've seen and my personal experience with the set. So, okay, so there we go with that. We'll put just this at the bottom. Okay, so one. Okay, Grass Energy, Matang, Noibat. I would love to pull that Noibat. That would be a huge hit. Rockruff, Caterpie, Hop's Bag, In's Kling Kling. I do like that. We just recently fought In's Kling Kling, actually. This is kind of a spoiler, but I am currently doing a Pokemon White playthrough. We fought In maybe a week or two ago, which was really cool. In the past month, at least, and it was super fun. In's Kling Kling, Hop's Anaconda, Welmer Reverse Hollow, Sprigatito Reverse Hollow, and Regirock. So nothing from our Journey Together. We've got 2 packs of Paldea. Paldea, you've got the Magikarp. I think there's a really awesome Tyranitar in the set. There's some other really cool cards I'm forgetting. So Paldea Evolved. Yeah, I'm excited for Paldea Evolved. Now we've got something very shiny on the corner. It's probably just regular hollow, but okay, I'm actually gonna change this around for 1 second. Okay, this sleeve is kind of, we're just gonna put the sleeve cards up there for now. Okay, did I do the trick already? Okay, there we go. Fighting Energy. Trying to think. Yeah, the Magikarp would obviously be like the biggest thing I think for here. The Groudon, I think if the Groudon's either in this set or Paradox Rift, one of those two. I'd love to pull it, but I don't think it's this set actually. I'll hit up Magikarp. Not the Magikarp I'm looking for, but would love to pull that Magikarp. Litleo. I will say that Magikarp I always liked, but after somebody like highlighted that there's a Gyarados on that card, I think that card looks so much cooler after I've like looked at it more. And yeah, I would love to pull that card. Slowpoke, Passimian, Reversal Energy, Therapeutic Energy. So I think the Magikarp would be the second card slot. Pincurgent, because it's a illustration rare. Quaxley and Sableye. Okay, we've got another pack of Paldea. So far we're what, one for 3 because we hit in our first pack. Paldea's a kind of cool set where it's got 3 different artworks. You've got the 3 starters and then 2 of the like whatever that group of 4 of legendaries. It's actually the one that's on this 10, which is kind of cool. So we got the Quaffle pack. Okay. So this would be our hit, whatever it is. Well, if it's an illustration or special illustration, or because I think I'm still not. As somebody who's opened as much stuff as I have, I still don't even know exactly. I know the last 3 packs, the last 3 cards is where something will be, pretty much. Water Energy, Makuhita, Pincurchin, Dino. I do really like that Dino artwork actually, and I love Dino right now. If you know about that playthrough, but it's probably not got any videos up yet. Another Magikarp, maybe a sign of things to come. Raichu, Gothitelle, Arctic Bags. That's another cool card for just regular hollow. Okay, Calamitous Snowy Mountain, Kilowattrel, and Glamora. Okay, so far, what's funny is the mini binder pack's actually been our best single pack so far. Okay, so Surging. Obviously, Surging has some big potential. Would love to pull the Hydreigon. Would love to pull the Laddies. Either one of them. The Pikachus in this set are obviously great. I did pull the Cerulege, which is a really cool card that I've started to like even more after realizing how cool it is after I pulled it. Cerulege. Okay. Oop. We'll fix the camera real quick. Sorry about that. Okay. Electric Energy. It looks like we have a regular hollow in the back, so Mesprit, Scatterbug. Okay, we'll have to get this stack fixed in a second. Bouffalant, Feebas, Terra Orb, Fluttermane, Drayton. Okay, I think since this was a regular hollow. Cofagrigus, Crogonal, and Zweilous reverse hollow. Okay, Nothing crazy. I mean, that is, Xylas is kind of cool in that set because obviously that leads up to the one big card. So we've opened 5 packs, 1 hit. So we'll go into this 10. Yeah, we'll save Crown Zenith for last. Hoping we get one more like big thing at least, because the Leap is a beautiful card that I love, but I already own that card. Okay, I actually opened some of these 10s on the channel, so if you want to see that video, I'll put a link to it. So yeah, we got Surging, Temporal, Stellar, pretty good little assortment. Temporal is probably my least favorite. I would personally probably rather Paradox be in here, but I think Temporal is actually where we got our 1 hit when we opened 3 of these the last time, so not going to complain too much about Temporal. Yeah, I would love to pull that Sawsbuck. I think that's in this set. So we'll go this order. Both of these two can have some really cool stuff. So far, Sailor's been our only good thing. Or our only hit, I should say. Not our only good thing. I do like a lot of the cards we've pulled, but, you know, illustration rares, special illustration rares, that's my main chase and stuff. Because I don't really, like, play competitive yet. Not unless you count Pokemon Pocket. I am, I think, at Ultra Ball tier right now, though, so that's something. Okay, whatever. Fire Energy, Bramblin, Dreffery. That's actually a really cool artwork for just like a regular, once again. Roselia, Cutiefly, Delmaz, Electivire, Chinchino. No, I'm going to say Chinchino's one of my ops today. We were doing that stupid battle station in black and white today, and Chinchino kind of messed me up in there, not going to lie. So, Golett Reverse Holo, Heatmore Reverse Holo, and Brambleghast. That was a lot of Unova. Okay, Stellar Crown. Stellar obviously has some really crazy cards that I would be thrilled with pulling. We've already mentioned to you the Squirtle and Bulbasaur. If we get one of those, I will be like freaking out. Okay, Steel Energy. Oh, we put you in the wrong stack. Steel Energy, Choodle. So this is one of those clay arts, which I do like. Wooloo, that has a really nice art. Finneon, Applin, Celebi, Electivire, Jirachi, Drifloon Reverse Holo, Lumineon Reverse Holo, and Iron Boulder Holo. Okay. Surging obviously does have a very high ceiling. Yeah, but so far, I mean, I don't want to say disappointing opening, but we've got our coolest card so far in our first pack. So kind of, I guess, anticlimactic. I mean, obviously, we still have, we're about right around halfway, or a little over halfway over, so it's kind of getting like now or never. Steel Energy, Esper, Wattrel, Excadrill, Quaquaval, or Quackwell, yeah. Ho-Oh, that is, I do love that Ho-Oh artwork, I will say. Caliber Berry, Paldean Tauros, Reverse Holo Dedenne, Reverse Holo Primate, and Gastrodon. Okay. So the stacking 10 and all the single packs are pretty much a bust, to be completely honest. But we've got Crown Zenith, which obviously has some of the best hit rates, but I just have never done crazy, I feel like, out of these Crown Zenith 10s from Walmart. Obviously, this could change that very quickly. If we pulled something like that Giratina, if we pulled any of that, like the Giratina, the Dialga, the Palkia, or the, whatever, the one other one, Arceus, yeah, the Arceus, yeah. Would freak you out if we pulled either of those. But there's some other great cards, like a really solid Darkrai. There's some decent evolutions. There's a lot of cards I really do like in Crown Zenith. I just have never done too hot from these Walmart 10s for some reason. And one thing alone, I love the promo you get in this, so that's a W on its own. But Crown Zenith, you know, I've literally seen videos where people open Crown Zenith and go almost like 5 for 5 on packs. And I've opened some of these Crown Zenith 10s from Walmart and done like 1 of 5. And like the one hit I get is like not that crazy. So I don't know. We'll see though. Hoping we hit something, but not gonna lie, I'm not expecting anything too crazy. So Crown Zenith pack 1. Do remember the last time I opened these, they were a little tougher to open. Okay. So Crown Zenith pack trick 2 is this is Sword and Shield era, so obviously pack trick is a little different than what we've been doing. Crown Zenith actually, I feel like, has been like popping up at a decent amount of places as of lately. So, you know, luckily some people have been able to get it in. I will say I've got one, like, really negative deal with Crown Zenith, like a personal experience with it. And it was that I had Crown Zenith not pre-order. I had Crown Zenith, the, like, Sea and Sky collection, ordered at a Sam's Club. And I thought if you did, like, pick up in store order, they would, like, hold it for you. But no, they literally, we went in I went in to pick it up the day that it was supposed to be. And apparently, if you have, like, a pickup order, they don't, like, save it for you. And, like, somebody just came in and got pretty much the stuff I'd paid for. I mean, I obviously got my money back. I think we actually have a hit in here. That kind of looks gold. Or silver. It's probably not going to be anything crazy. But looks like we at least maybe have a hit in the first pack. Electric Energy, Crushing Hammer, Luxio, Rescue Carrier, Kricketot, Aeron, Riolu, Starly. Okay, we're going to... Okay, Hoopa Hollow, Scyther and... Adaman. I do remember this guy from the game, but... you know me, I'm just not as crazy about trainer cards, personally. It is a really cool trainer card, though, and I did actually kind of like this guy in the game, but I do remember you have a choice to pick him to do something with you or the girl, and I did pick the girl. Okay, Crown Zenith Pack 2. I hope that's not our one hit. Because, honestly, I'd rather pull some, like, cool trainer galleries that aren't even worth that much over stuff like that, to be completely honest. Okay, Steel Energy, Lost Vacuum, Crushing Hammer, Soul Rock, Love Disc, Emolga, Yanma, Poniard, Kricketot, Aggron Reverse Hollow, that's a cool Reverse Hollow, and Non-Hollow Heliolisk. I think the last time we opened this, actually we had 2 hits, and this is almost exactly what it was. A trainer, and then, like, 1 Galarian Gallery or something. Which, I mean, you know, compared to some sets, that's not bad, but it's just not what I'm looking for. Okay, it looks like I've kind of spoiled the last cards. I think either just, yeah, regular hollow or non-hollow. So, Pancham. So, yeah, it looks like we do have a V at least in the back. Water Energy, Shaman, Prince and Asui. That's the girl I was talking about that I picked to do whatever the optional thing is at the end. Carnivine. Okay, I think we might actually have a cool card in the back, though. Scyther, Riolu, Yungoos, Cherubi, Starly, and... Okay, I'll take that. Zamazenta V. Okay. Don't have a clue on price or anything, and I've kind of stopped talking as much about the price. But, yeah, that is a beautiful card. I'm not the biggest Zamazenta fan, I'll say. Like, I actually picked Zacian, but, yeah, I'll take that. That is a beautiful card. That's my probably favorite card we've pulled so far, because I do really like that Lilith, but just, you know, I'd rather have pulled something that I didn't already own. Okay, but the Zamazenta V. Okay. Not going to complain about these Crown Zenith 10s. Okay. But can we pull something even crazier? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it looks like we actually maybe have something in here. Okay. I will say, I saw this whatever color in the corner, and I was like, okay, we might actually have something there. Dark Energy, Pincurchin, Prince and Hisui, Lost Vacuum, Yungoos, Cherubi, Starly, Switch, Execute, Reverse Hollow Slammed It, and Rotom V-Star. Okay. I mean, I don't think that's anything crazy. I will say, I don't think V-Stars are normally that color, though. Let's leave it up. I've not opened much like Sword and Shield Arrow, though. I feel like, I mean, we did just recently open a little Crown Zenith, but it wasn't like a crazy amount. Okay, well, Crown Zenith's 3 for 4 right now. It's beating everything else combined, so yeah. So not going to expect anything in this last pack, just because we've hit 3 out of 5 packs, or 3 out of 4 packs so far. But, you know, I will definitely be pretty happy if we could somehow hit one more thing. Last pack magic of the video. 1, 2, 3, 4. Be something right here. Giratina. Nope. Grass Energy, Lost Vacuum, Luxio, Matang, Seal, Potion, Aeron, Corphish, Energy Switch. Oh, the Radiant Charizard and a Rangaroo. Okay, I've actually pulled this card, and I think this was actually a solid card competitively, but, I mean, even excluding that, and I know these Radiant cards aren't that expensive, but anytime you get a chance to pull like a shiny Charizard or anything like that, I'm happy with it. Okay, Crown Zenith kind of kicked butt today. 4 hits from Crown Zenith. And I mean, I know some of these aren't probably the craziest hits. I do really love this Zamazenta V. And like I said, I don't have a clue on price. Don't really care because I'm not planning to sell this or anything. But actually, screw it. We're going to open one more pack. We're going to open this last pack of Stellar. Because I want to. And honestly, my plan was if we didn't land on a hit, we'd open this. Or if we didn't end on a hit, I'd open this. But even though we kind of did end on a hit because that Radiant Charizard is pretty cool, I just want to open another pack. Considering the last Stellar was a hit, this one probably guaranteed won't be. Oh, wait. 1 card. Okay, this Squirtle or Bulbasaur. Looks like there's actually something fairly shiny back there. Probably just regular holo, though. Water Energy. Antique Root Fossil. That actually goes well with that card we just pulled. The Leap. Brokey. Meditite. Meltan. Drifblim. Rapidash. Reverum. Mewtwo Reverse Holo. Akaberry. And Melmetal. Okay. Should have kept it sealed. But yeah, that's it. Pretty happy with the opening. Like I said, probably nothing crazy. Besides that Zamazenta. If this was like an older Pokemon with this cool of an artwork, this would probably be a super crazy card. But I'm gonna guess it's probably like in the $20-ish range, just because it is a super cool card, but it's just not the most popular Pokemon. But still, I will take it. Beautiful card. And yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'd love to know your all's thoughts on what I pulled. If you think I did really good, really bad, what worked your favorite. And I'd love to know specifically what your favorite card was. Honestly, mine's probably the Zamazenta. It is a really beautiful card that I am really happy about. But yeah, that's it. Thank you all so much for watching. And I'd love to, if you could answer 2 things in the comments, I'd love to know what your favorite card I pulled was, and if you got any cards for Easter, and if you did, what was your favorite thing you got? Either you pulled or you just got, whatever. But yeah, that's it for the video. Thank you all so much for watching, and I am out.